Hey, what's up, guys? It's Ish. Welcome back to Stick to the Code, the vlog, the channel, or whatever you like to call it. Welcome back. The sun kind of drawn, but you can watch for these slang. But yeah, guys. Welcome back, man. It's been a while, man. And my fault. My apologies. My deepest and sincerest apologies because uh, I had a fever actually for about a week, and the other few days I've just been so busy, man, trying to learn my code, do my religious studies, and you know, practice working my Arabic and regular life stuff working and appointments. I'm actually coming from an appointment now. So yeah, I was like, you know what, man, I gotta get my video up because I gotta get the people what they want. I got subscribers. I gotta provide content, and I kind of want I wanna. This is my thing. Like, I see these videos, right, and by the way, I know my video editing sucks right now, and I'm not gonna really do too much editing to this video. But I wanna look back at these old videos, probably 5 years from now, like, yo, look how far I come, because that's the thing. That's the beauty about the journey. That's the beauty, because you be like, yo, like you put this time in, and you look back like, yo, just last year I was just doing this, or just last year I didn't even know what that was. Just last year I couldn't even tell you this. But just last year I was living at my mom's house. Now I'm over here, got this great house, got a wife. You never know. That's just a beautiful feeling. That's just a beautiful perspective that I think, because I'm just starting to value the smaller things in life at the age I'm at now. But on with the vlog. Yeah, I've been out, but now I'm feeling good, feeling better. Alhamdulillah. If you're not Muslim, don't know what that means. That means just all praise thanks to Allah. But yeah, so I pretty much been. I'm on actually module 4 now. My course, the course I'm taking is the w3cx fundamentals of HTML and CSS. I don't know why I had to remember that. But yeah, that's the course I'm really focusing the most on. But you know me, I'm everywhere, trying to absorb every little bit of knowledge from any resource I can get, and basically yeah, I'm everywhere. So, but yeah, that's the one I've been focused on the most, though. That's the one I've been putting the most time into, because that's the one I've been getting the most from. But yeah, I'm not gonna make this video long either, because my last video was 10 minutes, and I know you guys don't want to sit down and watch me talk about whatever for 10 minutes. Like, hear this guy go again for 10 minutes. No, I'm not gonna do that to y'all. So, but yeah, module 1. Module 1 was really about fundamental stuff. It was really about like, it would give you a definition for hypertext. Hypertext will tell you what the script is, the span is, the the elements and stuff. It breaks down the elements a little bit, like the main elements, like HTML, the head, the body, stuff like that. The main elements you need to open up an HTML page. And it tells you how the World Wide Web started, and who started. Basically, they're actually founder of W3cx School actually started the World Wide Web, which is pretty dope. So I like who else better to learn it from than the company who started it. Like, you can't top that. But yeah, hold on. But yeah, basically oh yeah. And module two start going into like global. No. Is that module 2? That was module 2. Module 2 start going into like global attributes, non-global attributes, stuff like that. Started breaking it down. Overall, and then they started breaking down each attribute and each element and stuff like that. And then it goes into the image element, the anchor element, and basically how they work and which attributes go with them, you know. And then module 3 is about CSS. Module 3 is about CSS, and module 3 it basically breaks down the declaration and the rule and stuff like that for the selectors and stuff, whatever. And it basically breaks down like how to combine selectors, how to which ones are given precedence. You know, if you give certain selectors in certain orders or whatever, then this one will wipe out the other one. Like the ID, the ID selector takes precedence over every other selector. You know, and basically, like, you know what I mean, how to combine them. Like you can put them space in between like selectors. You got a paragraph selector, put P space H1 header selector. You know what I mean, so that's just basically it with that. Now module 4 is about debugging. And they go into using dev tools of Chrome, but I already learned how to use that dealing with Scrimba. I haven't really been watching Scrimba videos either, but that's a little brief overview of what I've been doing with the past like week and a half with EDX. I've been doing a little bit of Treehouse, but I see Treehouse and Scrimba as like almost the same thing, but I think Treehouse is better because Treehouse has these things called tracks, and so you want front end is a whole track. Yeah, full stack with JavaScript is a whole track. Back end is a whole track. So you got a whole computer science 101. That's a whole track. So yeah, that's you know what I mean. That's the thing. That's with Treehouse, but you know Treehouse is $25 a month. So I'm trying to weigh it out, you know, do my trial, see if it's really worth it. It's pretty good, but so much stuff been going on. I got so much stuff for my family, you know what I mean? You know, I gotta do some things for the family. So everyone really been having time to really like use my trial like I really wanted to. But hopefully I'm gonna get to it, you know. I'm really, tonight I'm really going, I don't care if I gotta stay up all night. I'm gonna put some time at the Treehouse and really like, you know, do it. And that's pretty much it as far as that. I've been doing free code camp as well too. I spent a little bit of time on that, but like free code camp, it's just like a tutorial. I mean, Treehouse is too. It just show you how what to do, this and the other. And I watched this other YouTuber. His name, he got a pretty good channel. You guys probably heard of him if you're in the web development and you watch about it on YouTube. You had to hear about this guy, Joshua Flake. Joshua Flake, you know, and he was pretty much saying the same thing. Like with all these tutorials, like it's just like basically you have to put the work in and like figure out what like and actually do your own code. You have to build something from scratch. If you don't take that information, the knowledge you got from that tutorial, and try to build something from scratch, you're not really gonna use, like you're gonna forget it or you're not gonna use it. So whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to learn, at the end of the day, you have to build something from scratch. And that's what I really took from him, and that's what, like with free code camp, it's just like, all right, they say, all right, this is usually do this, that, and the other. Now do this on your page. So do this on your page. I'll be like, okay, did it. What's next? What I'm doing next? Bang. So it's like, if you're not making that mental note, this, that, and the other, like, and like putting it really together, it's like, you know, breaking it down and putting it back together, it's not really like, you know, it's not going to benefit you that much. And yeah, but I think for so far on the EDX courses, whatever, that w3cx school like pretty much did the most for me, because I had to sit down and actually read it, you know what I mean? I actually comprehend it and, you know, make sure I understood what's going on, and then go and make my joint. So it was more work because I can't do it on there. There's not no workspace on there for me to do it like little tutorial. And I had to actually didn't go off of their project template. I actually made my own different project. Like they did a recipes. I made my own page about like basketball fundamentals because I used to be a basketball player. And I made my own page. And I did something similar to this with that page about basketball, about passing, laying up, like stuff about basketball. And I feel as though, I feel I see the progress being made. I'm learning different rules for CSS. I'm learning how to properly set up my HTML code, like how to have nice neat code and how to have it set up so somebody knows with the main element, the nav element, the article element, the section elements and stuff like that, and so forth. But yeah, I like all that I got from w3cx. Like I got that from them, and I guess they're pretty good. They're pretty good. I can't wait to try the JavaScript course though. When I try that JavaScript, cause I ain't gonna lie, like keep it real with y'all. Like I'm itching to try that JavaScript, like, cause I'm not there yet, and I know it's probably gonna be like another week or two before I get there. Like a really hard study because I'm a type of masterful person. Like I like to master something and be sure and confident in what I am doing before I move on. But I know you can't do that with coding. You have to, you're gonna learn as you go. It takes years to master. So I'm not gonna waste my time and try to master, HTML, CSS. But I wanna make sure that I'm really good and my pages are like really like great before I even, move on. But there's some things I gotta find out first, Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you hadn't already, subscribe to the button below. Click that bell. Give me a thumbs up if you like the content. If you don't, well, I'm sorry you guys don't appreciate and like my content. I try to do better next time, I guess. But yeah, my camera's actually crooked. I'm actually my phone. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. I appreciate you guys. Subscribe and like. I'm be uploading some more content soon. Till next time. All right.